As the number of older people continues to grow worldwide and people live longer, it is recognized that not everybody enjoys the same quality of life. Many people are at risk of social exclusion and isolation because of conditions such as fear, apathy, and anxiety. Working together to investigate ways of improving the quality of life for disadvantaged groups and helping those with neurological disorders, a European-wide research partnership of computer scientists, games designers, academics, and healthcare professionals are generating realistic and personalized virtual environments. Populated with realistic humans or avatars, these serious games provide users with a more convincing and effective experience on clinical, home and mobile platforms. And research by the clinical partners is investigating whether these games can be used to provide better patient care, helping people to complete challenging tasks in a virtual world. The Verve Consortium is a collaborative research project with partners who are working hard to make advances in scientific techniques, computer technologies, and clinical practice to alleviate fear, apathy, and anxiety-related disorders. Designing and building tools and serious games that are effective and improve the lives of vulnerable people and those at risk of falling, struggling with Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease and memory problems, as well as those with phobias. The work is far-reaching and involves research and technology companies throughout Europe. CNRS ERCAM are based in Paris. Specialising in music and sound technology, they use their experience to evaluate and treat people with phobias linked to sound, and study how patients can benefit from virtual programs to improve their treatment. Their extensive research has established that when a patient is immersed in a virtual environment and several sensory modalities are stimulated, their emotions are more intense and allows for their treatment to be more effective. Initial studies involved working with individuals sensitive to anxiety and has proved very successful. The next stage of development is to apply what they've learnt to patients suffering from Parkinson's and other neurological disorders to encourage them to leave their homes and experience a fuller life. Based in the south of France, the Memory Centre and Cobtech specialise in research to improve the diagnosis and treatment of people coping with Alzheimer's, a condition that can have a significant impact on personal autonomy and quality of life, using communication techniques to develop new strategies to assist the elderly. Their work promotes interactions between research, new technologies and human sciences, placing the patient at its heart. The Institute offers everything under a single roof, including a day centre, a nursing home and the Research and Memory Centre. Trinity College Dublin is Ireland's leading university and hosts the Institute of Neuroscience. The Institute's brief is to advance the frontiers of neuroscience and has built a team of world-class scientists who collaborate to optimise the functioning of the ageing human brain and how cognitive function can be preserved with age. They recognise that the consequences of an event like a fall can be devastating for an older adult, both physically and emotionally, and can have negative effects on their behaviour. Together, the Verve partners have created CityQuest, a virtual environment to help individuals navigate through a cityscape by shifting their balance on a Wii balance board. The research suggests improvements in a range of functions, and more importantly, participants enjoyed playing the game and recognised many benefits in their day-to-day living, with a reduction in their fear of the risk of falling. Trinity College Dublin also hosts the Trinity Centre for Bioengineering, who work with a team of neurologists at the Mater Misericordiae University Hospital, investigating how virtual reality can help health professionals to understand the condition of freezing gait in patients with Parkinson's disease. This collaborative research has resulted in a new approach to the assessment of sensory and cognitive influences in those patients with this condition. Research demands ever-developing technologies, and the Graphics Vision and Visualization Group, also based at Trinity College, are leaders in the fields of crowd simulation, virtual human animation and perception in graphics. They've developed Metropolis, a system for the simulation of urban virtual environments populated with crowds. The group brings its expertise and capabilities in real-time human motion capture and animation to the Verve project. This research has direct applications in the development of virtual reality scenarios that address issues including fear of falling, freezing of gait, and crowd phobias. Based in the UK, Ireland and Poland, and with clients around the world, Kainos is one of the UK's most successful technology companies, providing digital technology solutions that enable people to work smarter, faster and better. Kainos have focused on data capture and have implemented a mechanism to capture key information from digital games as they're being played, and presenting this information to the clinicians. This enables them to quickly focus on the most relevant information about their patients as they interact and adjust the exercise accordingly. LTCI, the joint laboratory of CNRS and Telecom Paris Tech, is based in Paris and researches the modelling and synthesizing of human communicative behaviour, with an emphasis on non-verbal behaviour. Things like facial expressions and gestures expressing different emotions and social attitudes. The institute comprises a number of prestigious French higher education establishments that work in partnership with universities and businesses to develop a deeper understanding of human communicative behaviour. Recent work has focused on using computer games to train the social skills of elderly people. Research is also undertaken with young adults who are seeking work, where tireless virtual agents act as recruiters to remove many of the barriers that real-life scenarios may pose. They are also researching the real-time generation of realistic laughter for their virtual agents and avatars, to enable them to be designed with natural-sounding laughter. With headquarters in the Rhineland-Pfalz region of Germany, DFKI is the largest research centre for artificial intelligence in the world. Artificial intelligence and the integration of interactive three-dimensional graphics is a vital component in the research work being undertaken by all the research partners. DFKI provides the web-based virtualization platform that is based on XML3D, a web-based technology designed to make it easy to include three-dimensional content into websites. Their continuing research will be to advance XML3D even further, sharing knowledge with many other research and industry projects and an increasing number of medical applications. DFKI has also become a leading enabler in the Future Internet Public-Private Partnership, a European programme of Internet innovation to create smart infrastructures and increase the effectiveness of business processes through the World Wide Web. The University of Zaragoza is one of the principal universities in Spain and a centre of technological innovation, and undertakes the advancement of computational photography, computer graphics and applied perception. A significant part of their research is focused on understanding the interaction of light with human skin, to try and simplify the complex computations necessary for a photorealistic simulation, but with minimal impact on the perceived quality. The result is an avatar that can be rendered at hundreds of times per second and provide real-time interaction and feedback to the user. This increased realism of the virtual avatars will hopefully translate into deeper emotional bonds with the patient, enabling therapies to be delivered more effectively. In the Mediterranean seaport of Genoa, Testaluna designs and develops video games, simulations and virtual communities, combining high-quality entertainment with training and therapeutic purposes. A team of 24 professionals with expertise in game design, user interfaces, 3D modelling, animation and illustration work in unison to promote the use of video games to teach and to communicate subjects ranging from maths and physics to healthy diets and safety in the workplace. Testaluna is the key partner in developing the CityQuest virtual environment and is behind the latest designs and innovations in serious computer games that address the fear of falling and cooking scenarios in the kitchen. Located in the south of France near Nice, INRIA Sophia Antipolis is the National Institute for Research in Computer Science and Control. It's a public sector scientific institute with a mission to undertake research to design experimental systems to ensure the successful transfer of knowledge, and includes experts in the fields of computer science and applied mathematics. INRIA undertakes fundamental research to develop innovative solutions to enable the realistic display of true world environments captured from photographs and video, supported by realistic sound. The new image-based rendering algorithm is the first to allow free viewpoint navigation for complex urban environments, and these scenarios are designed to help people to overcome their fears, and in older adults to help them overcome apathy and address memory complaints such as Alzheimer's. It's been a challenging but rewarding process. The partner organisations have come together, working hard to develop the necessary advances in technologies and innovations that will improve the lives of vulnerable people. Other organisations have recognised the valuable work and the advances that the Verve Consortium have already made. Other projects are now following their lead, making their own contributions to combat ageing-related diseases and neurological disorders using virtual reality environments. The Verve Consortium has delivered results, sharing and promoting its research and technologies, work that has been acknowledged and recognised in leading international journals. Work that will help to alleviate fear and apathy through the use of personalised and populated realistic virtual environments in the home and in the clinic. The Verve Consortium is making a big difference to the lives of people who are at risk of social exclusion.